Alright, I'm gonna say this at the start of the video, and this is in like 100% honesty. I actually think this is the greatest trailer for an anime that I've ever seen. I'm not exaggerating. I genuinely think this Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2 trailer is the best trailer I've seen for an anime. I thought the Part 1 trailer was phenomenal. I thought the teaser trailer was pretty good. This is absolutely incredible. The music was absolutely crazy. The animation was like unbelievable. The animation, I need to take a section to just talk about the animation. I did not expect MAPPA to be able to animate the CGI Titans the way they did. The CGI Titans don't even look like CGI. They look completely 2D, except they're 3D. And that 3D blends in with the 2D background so much better than in the Final Season Part 1. In the Final Season Part 1, the CGI wasn't bad, but at some parts it looked a bit off and it looked a bit different compared to the 2D background, if you know what I mean. This CGI was the cleanest CGI I've ever seen for an anime. If Berserk 2016 had this CGI, I wouldn't mind it. Okay, nah, but like, you get what I mean. I do want to say before I get into the other things that there are a few hints here about the anime original ending. That just might be my dumb brain stretching things too far, but I think there are a few tiny things that the production crew of this trailer decided to put in that they wouldn't have put in if the anime didn't have a different ending. I just couldn't help but mention this in the video. So if you take a look at the timestamp, about 20 seconds, if you look at the part where Eren says, "Because I was born into this world," you see the scene that comes up is not only Grisha when he's about to eat the royal family, but it zooms into like this weird like memory kind of thing, and then it shows Mikasa, the scene where Eren wakes up under the tree, except it's just Eren's point of view. This is very interesting to me because if you look at Mikasa's scarf, her scarf is black. There's probably some extremely deeper meaning to this, but what I can take away from it is that that black represents death, as the black bird in the anime also represents death, which, as we learned from the theories, is that the white bird represents peace and the black bird represents death and destruction. Well, I don't know why her scarf would be black otherwise, but you can prove this theory wrong if you just take a look at another scene in the trailer where it shows Mikasa holding the scarf in current time and the scarf is red. So I don't necessarily know if this is planned by the production crew or if this is just a mistake they made by accident or it's just for visual effects. But either way, I thought this was very interesting, and I thought it was very interesting how when Eren says, "I was born into this world," it shows Mikasa, and it shows the moment not when he was born, but when he wakes up from the tree. So what could that be hinting at? Because Eren wasn't born under that tree, right? He was born probably in a hospital like a normal baby is born. Could that possibly mean that that's where the story of the three timelines begins every single time? That's where Eren gets reborn in a way again. I'm kind of confusing myself here, and you probably think I'm delusional, which I might be, but I'm sure there's some deeper meaning to these words, and I'm sure the production crew is up to something. Another thing that I find very interesting with these two trailers they put in for the Final Season Part 2 is that they have put absolutely zero hints of the rumbling entirely. There has been no rumbling scenes at all. Now, of course, the rumbling is a spoiler, but they haven't even considered putting a scene like the flashback after Eren gets the power of the Founding Titan, or for example, the fight on the Founding Titan. They have not put any teasers of that at all into this Final Season Part 2 trailer, which hints back to the fact of the leaks that came out presenting the fact that this season might be split into three different parts. The first being the first part, second being this, and the third being a movie for the final 8 chapters of the story. Now that does make a lot more sense now, because here we see absolutely nothing from those final 8 chapters, which would make a lot of sense because those final 8 chapters would have its own trailer, the trailer for the movie that would probably come out at a later date. Now I don't want to make this video too long, and as I mentioned, I don't want to dedicate the whole video to analyzing every single frame and seeing if maybe there's a chance of an anime original ending. I just want to enjoy this trailer and talk about it a little bit more. One of Attack on Titan's strongest points throughout its reign as one of the top anime of all time has been its music. The music in Attack on Titan, for me personally, never misses. I mean, I can blast this music in my ears at the gym and still get a nasty pump. Attack on Titan music is honestly some of the best music, not only in anime, but some of the best music I've ever heard. And of course, Hiroyuki Sawano and Kota Yamamoto prove that they are some of the best composers in the anime and manga industry, because This theme for the trailer gave me chills the instant I heard that beat drop. The instant I saw Eren fighting Reiner at the beginning of the trailer, instantly I felt chills, and I knew that this trailer was going to be something special, and of course it turned out to be. So as we know, typically Attack on Titan trailers and reveals and this kind of stuff comes out on the 13th or the 9th of a month. This one didn't. The first teaser for season 4 part 2 came out on October the 13th. 13 obviously representing the Curse of Ymir, and this season is going to air on January the 9th, representing the 9 Titans. That's just a cool thing Isayama likes to do, I think, because he seems to do it pretty often in a lot of his stories. But this one I found interesting how it got released on the 21st of December as opposed to the typical 13 and 9. The last thing I want to mention is that they really didn't hold back with the spoilers on this trailer. Eren saying I'm going to destroy the world in the trailer for anime onlys who have not seen the manga, I feel like that's kinda a bit much, but to be honest, it's a really good line. I especially like the line at the end where Eren said, I've always been this way. I remember that scene exactly from the manga. It was absolutely amazing. And something that I was kind of speculative on, if that's even a word, I don't know. Another thing that I was kind of thinking about was Eren saying these lines before the end of the trailer. I will keep moving forward, even if I die, and even beyond that. Now that I say those words out loud, what does that make you think? Especially you manga readers watching this video. What does that make you think of? If you've read the manga, you know what that might mean. I don't want to spoil anything for anime onlys, but that does have a bit of significance. If you've read the manga and if you've watched my theory videos, that has a bit of significance to the theory of the anime original ending. Again, I don't want to talk about it too much. Take that line as you will, because that line is a very interesting one. But let me know your thoughts on the trailer in the comments below. I hope you did enjoy this trailer review / analysis. If you want to see me do this for the episodes of the anime that are going to air starting January 9th, let me know in the comments below. Drop a like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time.